Hello?
Yo, Jimmy!
What?
Yo, bro, you're not gonna believe it. I just got the brand new micro Googan lures.
Bro, the new Googan what? Techno lures?
No, bro, the new micro lures by Googan and Catch Co.
Wait, what? Hold on. The new Googan Squad micro lures by Catch Co.
Yeah, bro, let's go fish them.
I'm gonna hit you at the spot, bro. I'm on my way.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video where we are going to be testing out the brand new micro lures by Googan and Catch Co. That is right, the brand new lures. I picked up a whole box, a whole arsenal. I have 5 colors in all 3 different types of lures that they came out with. It is the mini recon, the mini banger, and the mini clutch. And we are out here with our boy Fisherman Dad Jimmy
what up?
on his Black Betty John boat, trying to make stuff happen today, trying to see if we can catch something on these lures for the first time. We're fishing a pond we've fished maybe 3 times before, so we're not too familiar with it, so we're still learning, but I figured this would be a great spot to try them out and to test them out and see how they do. And today's video is actually going to be sponsored by shopkarls.com. That is right, guys. If you don't already know it, Shop Karls is the place to go to get all the greatest lures, tackle, gear, clothing, anything that you could really think of that is fishing related. On top of that, they have great deals for their member program, free shipping, tons of great stuff. That is where we picked up the new mini micro lures, and that is where you can pick them up as well. I'm gonna leave links below so you can go over there, check them out, and get some for yourself if you want to. I also picked up a normal size recon just for kind of presentation purposes so you guys can see the differences in size. And as you can see, there is a big difference in these lures. They're definitely gonna be picking up something more like the panfish size fish, but on top of that, you can still get nice largemouth, maybe smallmouth, trout, tons of different types of fish that you can catch with these lures, and that's what I'm pretty excited about today to fish this area, because it is kind of like a runoff. It's like a reservoir, so you never really know what you're going to find in these places. But once again, we're here with our boy FDJ. He is going to pick out some lures as well, and we're going to start slinging them and see what we can make happen. So let's get to it. Alright guys, once again, take a look. We got so many different lures, colors, shapes, sizes, stuff that I've never even seen. This is one of my favorite ones that they just dropped. It is the tiger color. It's like a chartreuse with a lime green, and then you got the hot pink, man. This thing is just money. These are more of like an ice fishing style in color, but they are really, really cool, and they pop like they are insane, man. But as you can see, we got so many different types of colors, designs, shapes, and sizes. And I'm ready to put these things to work, man. Which one you going with, bro?
Alright, so I don't throw cranks, but from your experience, these clutches are the ones that rip through the grass better, right?
Yes.
Alright, so I think I'm going with this one.
Yeah, do that Aurora shad.
Aurora shad.
Aurora
shad.
I almost picked that one up, man. That one's pretty dope.
Alright.
Take a look at it, guys. It is like a blue with like green. Very, very holographic pattern. There we go. Ready to do it the right way this time. This is how much extra line I had on that pole that I shouldn't have. So, anyways. Put us on them tres leche pounders, man. Ooh, these things are a little light. Welcome back. We are on day 2 of testing out the brand new micro lures by Googan and Catch Co. We still got on that bluegill pattern on the ultralight setup. We're going to be out here at a local pond today. It's a little bit pressured, so this is definitely going to be a good spot to test it out and see if it's working well. I don't know if you guys can hear, but the wind is howling today. We probably got 10-15 mile per hour wind, so it's definitely going to test our light gear today. But at the end of the day, I do think this is going to be a good spot, a good location to really get something going. There's some good sized bass, there's some medium sized bass, and there's some giant gills in here as well. So there's definitely something to look forward to. But enough talking, guys. You already know what it's about. We're going to get back out there and try to finish the rest of this video out and hopefully catch some nice fish and show you what these lures are all about. Let's get to it. This is a pond that I haven't fished in a little bit, but it is definitely pressured. There's definitely some good bass in here. There's definitely some bluegill. In fact, I can see a bass over there. It looks like right now. She's kind of waking through the water. Yeah, he's all the way over there. Let's see if I can get it near him, see if he wants something like this. Okay, I got it behind him. Let's see what he does. Oh yeah, he's on it. He missed it. Stupid bass. Missed my lure. There's too much mud over there. As soon as he hit it, it shot up a bunch of, oh my god. Oh my god, there's like a snapping turtle fighting a bass over there now. What is going on? Oh, there's two snapping turtles like fighting with each other, and this bass is just looking for this easy lure. Jeez, man, this is not good for me. I'm gonna kind of pop this thing. I'm actually jigging it now. Oh my goodness, there is a snapping turtle right behind it. That is the last thing I want. Once again, guys, throwing that little bluegill pattern. We got 4-pound line on here, so it's pretty damn light, to be honest. Rocking on that ultralight setup too, so if anything hits it, it might take us for a ride. Have a few more casts at this point, and then we're gonna keep it moving. I'm gonna give it a little tap as I'm reeling it in, see if it creates like a little shake with. Oh yeah, that helped. That helped. That's what we wanted. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh dude, good fight. Good fight. Good fight. Let's go. Let's go. Keep it low. Keep it low. Dude, a 4-pound line. This is gonna test it. This is gonna test us. It's not a big bass at all, but it's a good fight. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Bring him to the edge. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Woo. Let's go. First fish on the micro lure, man. I started giving it that little tap. Oh yeah. That little dinner bells are rattling. Look at that. Solid fish, man. Super fat. Really, really nice. That is what we want on these micro lures. Nothing too big that's going to get crazy and snap us off. But at the end of the day, that was a solid fight. Really, really cool. Good sized fish. Probably about 10 to 12 inches. Probably weighing in probably about half a pound, I'd say. He's got a belly on him. He's a big boy. I'm afraid to get too close to the lure. Let me get my pliers real quick. That's why I always carry some pliers with me, man. I just treble hooks. I've had one on the knuckle before, and it is not fun. Not fun at all. There we go, man. Woo! Let's see what he looks like. Completely standing out. Look at that. A solid little dink, man. Really fat. That's going to grow up to be a really, really good fish. And there he goes. Alright, so there's a nice little bank over here. Give it that little tapping, man. I think it definitely did help attract the fish. Getting those rattlers rocking and rolling early in the morning like this. That bluegill pattern, it is post bluegill spawn, so there's a ton of little bluegill wandering around. And it actually, now that I see it up close, it creates more of like a twitch and out motion. It looks like the fish is dying, the little bait that I'm tossing. So it's definitely what we want it to do. Imitate some of these dying bluegill, dying bait fish. Easy target for these bass, and hopefully another fish on the line for us. It's kind of like working at like a jerkbait. Really unorthodox, but it's helping it keep it out of the grass at the same time keep it at a good level. Looks like the wind doesn't really hit on that end, so I might work my way down over there and fish just on the way back. Let's try that out actually. Let's check it out. Here's that hot pink banger known as hot pink banger. It dives 1 to 3 feet, so that's probably perfect for this area, but it's got those little flat bills on the front. And if you're not too familiar with cranks and how they work, but these little bills right here will actually allow it to bounce right off the rocks and create some nice rattling at the same time. Attract these bluegill or bass that might be hugged up on this structure. Since it is a different type of structure, we're going to fish it differently. All right, let's just take a closer look at that thing. Boom, hot pink banger. Got that little square bill, 1 to 3 feet diving range, so it's definitely something we want for these little shallow edges like this. I can already see the bluegill and stuff. Man, this lure pops so good. Stays low too. I like that. This might be better than the clutch for an area like this. I'll just fish this little bank real quick with it. Just kind of reel and pause every now and again. Alright, we just got to this little spillway portion, and I'm not even sure what the hell's over here. I've never fished this. I've never caught anything over here either because I've never fished it, right? But there should be some bluegill or something, some sunfish, maybe some bass too. If there's bass, they're gonna be small, but oh damn, something hit it. Something hit it. Oh snap, monster green sunfish came up and smacked it last second. That was crazy. I literally saw him come out of the water and hit it too. Insane. So we got our first little sunfish on the micro lures by Googan. Take a look at that, guys. Not a huge fish, but a solid one. Really pretty colors too. It's got that intense orange belly, got that really intense bluish greenish kind of detailing to the body, and as you can see, it's more like a dark green. That's where they get that green sunfish color from, or that green sunfish name actually. Really dark dot right there, but man, these things are mean. We call them Texas peacock bass here. Almost got a hook in my hand. Jeez. All right, there you go, buddy. Stop being so aggressive and try and hook my damn hands. All right, guys, we are going to go back to the bluegill pattern because once again, I'm a strong believer in matching the hatch. And that clutch is definitely going to allow us to cut through the grass a lot easier. But on top of that, it is matching this tiny little bait fish here in that post-spawn bluegill season. So back to the basics. You know, I will say that's one thing about this lure is when they're using, one thing I will say about using this lure is when you're fishing lighter techniques, it's definitely a lot harder to get these lures and your pole to react how you want it to exactly. One thing I always try to do or recommend is when you're fishing a little bit, you know, lighter gear, give it a little bit more line to go ahead and make that cast. You want it to kind of almost make like a whipping effect. And that's how I get my extra distance. As far as accuracy goes, I am not the one you probably want to ask, I'll tell you that much. As far as light gears go, I can kind of do under tosses, but as far as overhand, it is hit or miss, and I'm sure that's how it is for most of you guys, but that has a lot to do with the wind, and stuff like that. Is that a fish? Yes. Oh, that's a monster. That is a monster. Oh my gosh, that is a huge bass. I'm gonna loosen up this drag because I do not want to lose this guy. Oh my god, that's like at least like a 3-pounder, but it feels way bigger and looks a lot bigger. He's in the grass. Oh my god, ultralight fishing is the best. This pole's like almost bent over completely. Come on, buddy, get out of there. I gotta be careful with this grass because once again, 4-pound line. Oh my gosh. Come on, buddy. Don't give up on me. Oh my god. Yes. That is what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, guys. That is what we were looking for on the ultralight, dude. There's just something different about fighting a big fish on an ultralight setup. Completely engulfed. That tiny little clutch, that micro clutch, is big time gone. Look at the belly on this fish too, dude, man. Solid fish, beautiful fish. Definitely what we came here for, definitely what we're looking for. Put up one hell of a fight, especially with that grass, man. I was really nervous when I got caught up in that grass like that. This is only 4-pound line, so you start working a little too much back and forth on these lips and it'll just break right off. Let's go though, man. Solid fish. Let's get him back in the water. Solid fish. Thank you, buddy. That's what we're looking for. Let's get him back in the water though, man. Wasn't as huge as I thought it was, but I said at least 2, maybe 3. I'd say that was right. Yeah, get out of here, buddy. Don't be biting those micro clutches anymore unless you're at least 5 pounds. Put up another fight. He's actually stuck right there in the grass. Come on, dude, you got it. Throw a rock at him or something. There he goes. See you, buddy. Gotta give it a few more casts over here, right? Anytime you land a nice bass like that. Just do my little tappity tap thing, man. A lot less grass over here in this edge, so might have better luck working this thing without getting caught up on anything. But sometimes when you rip it through the grass, that little jerk it does is what gets the bite. I think that's what happened with that last fish, because I swear I was in grass. Next thing I know, I had a big old bass splashing in my hand. I think we got hit. Oh yeah, we're on. Yeah, we're on. We're on. That's a good one too. Tighten the drag a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a good one. It's not even showing. What is it? Oh, it's another big bass. Dude, we found the honey hole. They are fighting like crazy though on these things. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Come on. Oh my God. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Oh, come on. Come on. This ultralight gear is getting the workout of its life today, man. Let's go. Oh my God. Dude, what is going on? We are finding the bass now. I think this one might even be bigger than the last one. Same exact way. Look how big that fish is. Look how big its belly is. Look where that lure is. Gone. Completely gone. This is insane day, man. These micro lures are coming in clutch. It looks like the same fish too, because it's got that little spot on the back, but it's definitely got a smaller mouth than the last one. So I'm assuming this is the male, and the other one was a female, and they were cruising together, munching on a little bluegill. And then I came by and picked him off on accident. There you go, buddy. There you go. Nice and easy. He was starting to bleed a little bit. Got like a drop or two on me, so I had to get him back in the water real quick. Insane. Man, they are just on this micro clutch. I think we found this point where there's a lot less grass, a lot more like clay and mud. It's allowing them to just kind of coast the edges and look for bait. Because that was almost like 3 casts after the last fish. Check the line again. It is pretty frayed, man. Pretty frayed. I just am not gonna have time to fish much longer, guys. We got to get going, unfortunately. But solid test run. 3 bass and 1 sunfish. All right, everybody, so that is going to do it for today's video. Once again, trying out those brand new Googan micro lures. And I will tell you what, those micro lures today came in clutch, if you know what I mean, micro clutch, because we were able to pull off 3 bass, 2 big old bass. I mean, they were some chunky monkeys, and definitely something worth testing out these lures with. You know, getting out there and targeting sunfish, I was not expecting to pull in 3 bass today, let alone 2 bass that were going to be over 2 pounds at least, and they completely engulfed that lure, which is pretty awesome. Once again, this is a really pressured pond. This is a public access area, so a lot of people fish it, and that is a big reason why I wanted to try these lures out. As you can see, we were able to pull those big fish out of the deep, and they weren't even thinking twice about eating these lures. They were completely engulfing them, choking them down, and thinking about it later. But I think we also did a good job of matching the hatch by going with that bluegill pattern versus like a craw pattern or like a shad or something like that. But once again, everybody, you can find these lures below at shopkarls.com. I'm leaving a link so you can get on over there, take a look, and pick some up yourself. Bunch of awesome colors, bunch of different styles. Once again, they got the Banger, they got the Recon, and they got the Clutch. And the Clutch is what we really killed them on today, but I can see that Recon and that Banger working really well in ponds that don't have as much grass. You get a little bit more rock, maybe some more clay, stuff like that. It's really going to be dependent on your area. But once again, guys, if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them for you in the comments below. But once again, everybody, that is going to be it for today. Thank you again for watching. Make sure you hit that like button if you did enjoy the video, and check out that sub button as well. But we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.